Hi guys, we're going to open house today, and it is a renovated Machiya, although it doesn't look like one anymore just because it has been fully redone. So I think from scratch they redo everything from the foundations to interior, the flooring, the floor plan, everything. And now in front of this Machiya. Doesn't look so much like one, but is a Kyo-Machiya inside an alley. Okay, so I'm entering from the entrance here. Right on the left hand side is the washroom and bathroom space. It's not separated, but I think this is big enough. I also really like the lighting they have in this property. These, I don't know if they're wallpaper or actual plaster wall, but I'm pretty sure this is just wallpaper, but probably a more higher class one. And here we are at the living room space. No tatami mats at all, everything has been changed to flooring. You do see the pillar and beams, they were probably from before, I'm not so sure. And this is a newly added stairway. It's not so steep, so you won't fall down, even I guess when you're drunk home. So pretty safe, not for kids though. But I don't know, if you have a cat or something, it would be nice to have these kind of stairway. And up over there is a space for like a home office, sort of. You have your shelf, everything is custom made. And then this space, I guess you can have your PC, your chair, everything. You're kind of in the way if somebody comes up, but I think at least for reading, it would be nice. And you have the window and the view outside. And then there are two rooms over there. The master bedroom. I would say this is the only feature left from this Machiya. Everything else has been modernized. Let's see how it looks like inside. It's a closet. This is also brand new. The second room is more like a storage. Or a study or office space. So back to the living room now. I don't know how big exactly this is, but it seems big enough for a small family to have a dining table or even a kotatsu somewhere. Not big enough for both the dining table and the kotatsu, but big enough for one. There we have the kitchen space. I would say this is the most sophisticated area of this house. I don't know, is this wallpaper or is this some sort of limestone but the color matches really well with the overall atmosphere of the house. Nice music as well, and you have a lot of space to store your food. Dish here is where you have the fridge. I don't personally like to have the fridge at the very end of the alley just because it's a hassle if you have to grab stuff. Here's another view of the living room. Here at the kitchen, usually they will have a panel like this to control the bathroom, to add water, to make it hot, and turning on. This is a light. This is the telecom when somebody rings a bell in the front. And then let's actually see the garden. It's a small property, but it has a garden, has a deck. It has sort of a momiji tree, a tiny one, but tranquil. Here you can probably have a small barbecue space to eat outside in the summer when it's all hot. Here's the second floor, and here is the kitchen from the outside, and that is the garden. I'm curious what this is for. They just have to make it stronger? I don't know. Seems like some kind of metal in the center of this pillar goes all the way from here. There probably just used to be one pillar here. You can see there's like you can see through the other side. One probably was from the original house, and they add the other one just to enforce the overall structure of the house. I don't know which one is the old one, but for Kyo-Machiya, a lot of times you do have to add additional beams, pillars, just to make the house stronger. Sorry, I haven't done a good job on summarizing the tour, but at the end I just want to show you the page about this property. It's for rent for about 1,200 USD per month. So if you have any friends who's living in Kyoto or yourself planning to move to Kyoto soon, this is still available as of June 29th. Here's a floor plan to show you what it looks like, some more pictures, and at the end there's actually this virtual tour thing that you can just click around and see what's around this property. It's at the end of the alley, as I said, so it's a little bit different from your typical property in Kyoto. If you go inside a little bit further, you can see here we go, the actual house in detail, each room, how big it is, so everything you would need to decide if you want to move here.